Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another custom map. We're going through some of the easier ones to start off with. This is Yeevil in the 2000s, made by Stargirl. And yeah, I just played it through. It's a little bit complicated. It's a little bit trains all over the place. And there are some tricky bits that you kind of have to know how to deal with. It did take me a couple of attempts to get this, which is good. Yeah, so we're just gonna start sending trains through. Whoop. Unfortunately, this is a wholly manual map. There is no automated signals, so that's not great for me personally, but I mean, we can deal with it. We can definitely deal with it. And yeah, there are a couple of tricky situations that you have to sort of deal with. Now, first thing to know about this map. This is a crazy train. Every train that has either a 1 or a 2 in front of its name is crazy. This is a 9H. This is not a crazy train. So there's a couple of 8 and 9 trains. Oh, we've got this note up here. 1 and 2 trains have SSP, 7 and 9 have SSP. I don't actually know what SSP stands for. Why am I letting all these trains in without pausing the game? That is not a good idea. So you go to Yeevil Junction 1. You are a crazy train. Yeah, crazy trains. Yeah, SSP, safe stopping power. That's probably not what it stands for. But something signal penalty. Yeah, I think it's signal stop penalty. Let's just say that's probably what it is. Stop signal penalty, signal stop penalty. Anyway, they're crazy trains, so they have to be gone through very, very quickly. Now this guy goes there and then has to end up there, but there's no direct route, so we have to take him all the way back up here, reverse him, and then send him down this line again to get over to there, which is not too bad. It doesn't go that much slower in reverse, but it still goes a little bit slow. Where are you going? Yon Pen Mill 1. That's a 1G, so again, that one is a crazy train. There's not too many trains that are like full-on passing that you have to deal with, so yeah, it's not too bad. So this goes down South Bingham, closed. I don't know why the station is closed, but there's tons of trains going through it, so it can't be that closed. There we go. Set that one up, that one up. Yeah, so other than this one, every single train on the map at the moment is definitely a crazy train. We could do something weird and stop it here, maybe, or I don't know. But this is the easiest place to stop it, so yeah. That's what we're going to do. We should have enough room to reverse it back and get it down here ahead of time, I think. Yeah. Because this one's still going to go through this tunnel, and they're not really tunnels. I always get tunnels and distances confused. I just got to keep calling them all tunnels. Who gives a crap? Yeah. So this one basically just crosses over the main line. It goes down to Yeevil Heritage Center. I don't know how to say that word. And it's on half the stations, so that's a little bit of a problem, but Yeovil. It's either Yeovil or Yeevil. Yeovil. I think it's Yeovil. You're going to number 1. Yeah. Feels a bit weird pausing because I started doing my no pause runs of all the base game tracks, and it's quite a different experience. But we are, of course, for these ones we're going to start. We're just going to do the normal pausing ones because I think that we're going to start to get some very difficult maps very quickly. This one, this is our 8, so this is not a crazy train. That one goes there and then it stops in that station. Don't ask me why, that's what it does. I tried doing a couple of different things with that train because it has to go to 820. This one's blocking this one one's blocking this one. First I tried to side it up here, and then after this one left, I sort of backed it back out. that did not work. There was not enough time to do that. So now what I do is I just leave it in this tunnel. It just sits there. Once this one goes up, because this one's going to Yeovil Pen Mill 2. Once this one goes up, this one goes past, and then there's a crazy train right up behind it, which wants to get into Yeovil Junction 1. So the timing is a little bit tight, and there's manual signals and crazy trains everywhere, but it all works out. Everybody ends up happy in the end, so that is the important thing. And we've got this dodgy little manual train just coasting slowly through the middle of the map. I gotta start paying attention. I don't want to forget. I'm seeing the yellow text, but I'm not seeing it really, really super early, so that's a little bit of a problem. I think we can start routing you. Yeovil Pen Mill 2. We'll route that one all the way through now. This one sits there forever. This one is just a major blocking train. If that one left a lot earlier, then maybe we'd have less problems. But yeah, it definitely holds up time in this game. And there's definitely not a lot of trains going on in this map. There's a total of like 17 or 16. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. The interesting thing is this is named Yeovil 2000, and then there's another map which is named Yeovil 1960, and it's huge and it's very complicated. So yeah, I guess this town kind of didn't do as well over time. It sort of shrunk a bit. But anyway, this train gets there a little bit late. Just a little bit, but it's okay. We've got a few trains. We're just waiting for this one to clear, and then everything will start moving. This is going to be a problem train. And you can see it's going to Yeovil Junction 1. Has to get there at 8:20. This one leaves Sutton Bingham at 8:20. So it is incredibly important that this train be pushed through ASAP, because it has to leave before this one gets there. But that one is, of course, a crazy train. So holding it up is not really an option. So, but we do have enough time for this one to squeeze through, and then this one goes up, and then once this one goes up, this one cuts up north. Yeah, and it all kind of works out. So it's a little map. It's not super hard as long as you get this timing right, and you don't do anything silly like sending 8 up into this siding, which I did once. Then it's okay. Then it works out. Okay, you're good to go all the way up there. This guy is going to cross over and go at the north trail, because there's no crossovers up here, so it has to go in the north tunnel. And yeah, and I think this one actually bounces back. It bounces back up to Yeovil Pen Mill. I think my pronunciation is changing the longer this map goes. It was Yeovil at the start, and now it's Yeovil. Yeovil definitely sounds like it's probably makes more sense. There's a train coming in at 8:21 here, so this guy definitely has to get a move on. Okay, you're good to go for there. This is Thornford 1. I do believe this one leaves first. I do believe it has a little bit of competition, but I do believe it leaves first. And then this one goes in the other direction. This one leaves 30 seconds earlier, but this one goes into the tunnel first before this one leaves the tunnel. So neither of these trains are held up, which is good because they're both crazy trains. So if they were held up, that would be a problem. All right, you are going to Yeovil Junction 2. So yeah, no, timing is, yes, quite tight on this map. Quite tight. And then this one goes up to Yeovil Junction 1 after this one leaves. I'm going to start queuing that one up, actually. So yeah, this one definitely goes into the tunnel before this one leaves. So yeah, nice and reasonably simple. You just go there. You are another crazy train, but this one will have left this section before this one arrives at the end of that tunnel, and so it just scoops up, cuts up, goes into Yeovil Junction 1, and then continues on to Sutton Bingham. And this one just goes straight through into number 1, but it waits this one leaves at 8:27. This one arrives at 8:26. So it does have enough time to get over there. And there we go. That is, I can't remember the full name of this map. It was like Yeovil Junction 2000 or Yeovil something 2000. Pretty good little map. Yeovil Pen Mill 2. There's definitely Pen Mill 2. And then where does it go? Just straight out to Castle Carry, which I have not called Castle Gary yet, but I feel like any second it's going to happen. So we better finish the video off really, really quickly before I start butchering the names of these stations any worse than I already have. Okay, so all we need to do is set up this guy to go to Sherborne 1. Almost said Sherbrooke. I'm losing it. I'm losing it so badly. Maybe I should just start saying this red station or this, but then you have to start saying teal. I don't want to say teal. I don't like saying teal. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep calling them by the names. End state. Let's go. No more trains coming in. Everything's going to its final destination. Oh yes, and I just got a message. Who's that message by? All right, beautiful. And that is fantastic. Full marks for Yeovil 2000. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I do hope you enjoyed it. And again, this was by Stargirl, and I don't remember the name, but you can see it on the title, and you can also see the author's name on the title. I think I might put that on the video name. I might. I haven't made that decision yet. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. All right. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys later.